Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thanks for watching News 8 Now. I'm Ken Kozarowski. A former canine handler in the Monroe County Sheriff's Office is charged in connection to the death of a police canine. Alexander Moss has been charged with the intentional mistreatment of an animal. That's a Class A misdemeanor in Wisconsin. Now, he was put on administrative leave in May after his 6-year-old canine Colt suffered a heat-related injury and died 5 days later. Moss soon after resigned his position. The Vernon County Sheriff's Office and Juneau County DA's office have been investigating the death ever since. Moss has an initial appearance in Monroe County Court October 10th at 9 a.m. If convicted, he faces up to 9 months in jail, a $10,000 fine, or both. More information has been released on a single motorcycle accident in the town of Hillsborough. According to a press release from the Vernon County Sheriff's Office, on Sunday, September 3rd, a motorcyclist on County Highway F was thrown from their motorcycle after driving too close to the gravel shoulder. The driver was not wearing a helmet at the time and received non-life-threatening injuries. That motorcyclist was brought to Gunderson St. Joseph's Hospital in Hillsborough and later flown to Gunderson in La Crosse. That incident remains under investigation.
Well, those stubborn clouds just won't quit. Across the Coulee region, we are still looking at those partly to mostly cloudy conditions, not just from CityCam, as you can see behind me, but also on our satellite and radar pictures showing that clearly right now. And they look like they'll stick around for at least another hour or so before we start to see some decreasing clouds leading to more sunshine. Temperatures are currently into the 60s, 66 in La Crosse now. It's 68 in Winona. In Eau Claire, we're currently at 64, and Sparta, very comfortable, 62 degrees, 65 in Prairie du Chien, and it's 66 right now in Basketball. You can see the clouds there from CityCam 8 in La Crosse. We expect the clouds here for at least another hour, and then we start to see decreasing clouds here as we head into later this afternoon with lots of sunshine through the day under mostly sunny skies, especially between the hours of 3 and 5, and slightly warmer temperatures this afternoon as highs pick up into those low to mid 70s, along with a light northerly wind breeze at around 5 to 10 miles an hour. I'll have a check on that for the forecast coming up in a bit, and we'll time out how long the nice weather conditions are expected to last before we could see some upcoming rain chances. Ken?
All right, Derek, thanks very much. Well, one of La Crosse's most popular restaurants is closing its doors. Fazy's Restaurant and Bakery has announced their decision to close on their official Facebook page. The business has been on 4th and Pearl for decades now, and ownership says it has been difficult to run a small family-owned business with scarce workforce, increasing food prices, and industry uncertainty. Now, Fazy's ownership hopes to stay open through October 8th. Pez. They started as mint dispensers for smokers because they looked like a lighter, but then eventually morphed into little pieces of plastic with sugar candy inside. And the most avid Pez dispenser collectors are all flocking to Winona this week because this year marks 10 years of Pez on the River, where Winona enthusiasts and more host a Pez convention in town. Collectors from all across the country come to buy, sell, and trade all things Pez. One convention co-host says these conventions are rare, but the collectors have become a family as they complete their unique collections.
It's the hunt. Searching, looking, knowing when something's coming out, and then figuring out where they are. And
those convention attendees also participate in a charity auction to raise money for Winona's Home and Community Options that provides housing services for people with disabilities. We have more info about the convention and that charity auction on all of our platforms. Well, Oktoberfest starts in just a few weeks, but some are already celebrating. Former Mrs. Oktoberfest held a kreuzening of the float, the Oktoberfest version of a christening. And instead of popping a bottle of champagne, they toasted with old style. Mrs. Oktoberfest 2012, who is the chair of the Float Renovation Committee, says it was important to have a good-looking float for the parade.
We bring in a lot of people for Oktoberfest, and we think that the music, the Gemütlichkeit, and aesthetically pleasing floats are important to a good parade.
And of course, the renovations don't only make the float look better. Bartels says the float is now safer and more comfortable to ride on. This year's Mrs. Oktoberfest has not yet been announced, but you can expect to hear more about this year's royal family in the very near future. Miss La Crosse Oktoberfest will be crowned on Saturday. It was a pizza party down at La Crosse's Pizza Ranch last night. The restaurant partnered with Big Brothers Big Sisters of the Seven Rivers region for a community impact night. Big Brothers Big Sisters is a nonprofit mentorship program, and the program matches adult volunteers with youth to help kids reach their potential. Big Brothers Big Sisters Executive Director Gian Meyer says events like these help bring awareness to their nonprofit and show people why the work is so important.
You know, it's about community. You know, if we're not investing in one of our biggest resources, which is children, you know, they're our future, and they're the ones that are going to be in charge. And we want them to be able to develop healthy and make good choices.
10% of the proceeds made during the event were given to Big Brothers Big Sisters. The La Crosse and Winona Public Libraries have announced this year's Driftless Regional Read. The Driftless Regional Read is an annual opportunity for the community to come together and read a single book. What Happened to You by Bruce Perry and Oprah Winfrey is this year's read. It focuses on how trauma impacts both physical and mental health. The libraries have teamed up with local organizations to host 30 events focused on mental health between now and December. La Crosse Public Library's Adult Programming Volunteer Coordinator explained to us why mental health was chosen as this year's theme.
We all have mental health, and it's all something that we can kind of learn more about, learn how to cultivate. We all have issues that were impacted by our mental health, so it's just a great opportunity to kind of learn more about the topic. Again, have it destigmatize it, normalize it in the community, and just kind of share in that together.
The first regional read happening at 1 in Winona. It'll be a nature walk hosted by Winona in Nature and Community. We've got a link with the list of all the events on our website and free to download News 8000 app. It's Pride in September. La Crosse Pride kicks off tomorrow at Riverside Park. The week begins with Pride in the Park, which is full of family-friendly fun. There will be some food vendors and activities for the kids. The rest of the week is full of Pride events, including queer coloring at the Bronze Dragon and a movie night at the Seven Rivers Center. For a full list of events, you can head to the La Crosse Pride Facebook group. Coming up on News 8 Now at noon, 2 bicycle helmets are under immediate recall. And new research shows the importance of clean air for pregnant women. Stay with us. More news right after this.
Dr. Mehta knows pain.
Oftentimes, I see patients with pain in their knees, their hips, their back, and it's actually coming from their feet.
Her suggestion?
It's as easy as going into a Good Feet store.
Come in for your free arch support fitting.
It's the Bobby Bones Show. Wake up to friends every single morning. Amy is honest.
You train like you're a professional athlete.
You never know when I'm going to get the call into the big leagues.
Yeah, but how old are you?
Bobby and I are such good friends that if I need to check in, I'm not scared to do it.
Garth Brooks #1.
I disagree. It's George Strait.
It's just a lot of fun every single morning.
Yes, we have amazing chemistry together.
I agree with that 100%. Come hang with us. Join me, Bobby Bones, every weekday morning starting at 6 on Kicks 106.3.
Hearing loss is everywhere. Everyone is at risk for hearing loss. 1 in 3 people age 65 and older have hearing loss. Early detection and intervention are crucial for minimizing the impact of hearing loss. At Beltone, you get more than just hearing aids. You get a hearing partner that's with you every step of the way. Beltone has been providing hearing care in the La Crosse and Eau Claire area for over 63 years. Our hearing care professionals lead the way in training and education. Beltone of the Chippewa Valley and Coulee region with 11 locations throughout western Wisconsin and southeastern Minnesota.
There's a reason big dental bills often come as a shock, because sometimes you don't realize what's not covered until you get the bill. That's why affordable dental insurance from Physicians Mutual is important. It can give you benefits that go beyond what you get from more limited coverage plans. Because no one likes a big dental bill, especially if you're retired or on a fixed income. For a free information kit, call or go online now. This isn't some discount plan or preventive-only coverage. This is real dental insurance that helps cover over 350 procedures, like cleanings, fillings, crowns, bridges, root canals, even dentures, at any dentist you want. Dental insurance from Physicians Mutual Insurance Company helps cover preventive care, basic work, and major procedures, with no deductibles and no annual maximum. For your free information kit with all the details, call now or visit sendinfokit.com.
Physicians Mutual, Physicians Mutual. To win multiple NASCAR championships, you gotta have the best support, including my arch support specialist at the Good Feet store.
How's that back and knee pain doing?
It's all gone. Yeah, my balance is better.
See how we can help you too with a free fitting.
At the Good Feet store.
The Dow closed with gains for the first time this week, while the other two major U.S. stock indexes again saw red arrows for a mixed closing. The Dow jumped 57 points, NASDAQ fell 123, and the S&P 500 dropped 14. Chanel Call has the latest business news headlines from New York.
The Consumer Product Safety Commission is warning Americans to stop using two brands of bicycle helmets immediately for risk of head injury. Regulators say the Vera Natura adult bicycle helmet sold exclusively at Walmart and the Cycling Cell Zacro adult bicycle helmet failed to meet federal safety standards when tested and could fail to protect riders in the case of an accident. Paqui is pulling its one-chip challenge spiced tortilla chip from store shelves less than 1 week after a Massachusetts teen died hours after he took the challenge. A report is pending on the official cause of death for the 14-year-old. In a statement, the company said the chip is intended for adults only and not for children or anyone sensitive to spicy foods or who has food allergies, is pregnant, or has underlying health conditions. Consumers can contact the company for a refund. And just in time for last night's kickoff of the new NFL season, Uber has announced a 4-year expansion of its partnership with the National Football League. Fans at LA's SoFi Stadium will be able to use the Uber Eats app to order their favorite concessions starting this Sunday at the Chargers' home opener. Uber One members will also have access to exclusive deals throughout the season. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Chanel Call.
All right, that's it for your afternoon consumer news. But as we head to break, let's get a live look at the New York Stock Exchange. Stay with us. More news is next.
Action! Get up to 60% off list prices on hundreds of items at the huge Labor Day sale at Slumberland Furniture. This awesome reclining sectional comes with a free recliner. How about a Lazy Boy recliner as low as $398? Do not miss this one.
Never been invited to a Southern fish fry? That's okay. Get Arby's $5 Hush Puppy breaded fish basket and fries. Because Arby's would never not invite you to Arby's. Arby's, we have the meat.
Oof, gotta get rid of this.
Tell me why.
'Cause it stinks.
Have you tried Downy Rinse and Refresh?
It helps remove odors 3 times better than detergent alone.
It worked, guys.
Yeah.
Downy Rinse and Refresh.
Finati's on Main Street in La Crosse is the only place you'll find this kind of variety, including our totally scrumptious caramel apples, juicy, tart, and smothered in creamy, buttery caramel. Finati's caramel apples, yeah, they're that good.
No, I'm not leaving. It's Finati's. This is the best place ever. Practices can't wait.
I don't know how it's all gonna fit.
Action!
Now at Slumberland, $9.99 gets you a lot. Like a Sealy Posturepedic mattress and an adjustable power base, both just $9.99. Need a twin? Get a Sealy starting at just $129. The huge Labor Day mattress sale. Only at Slumberland.
Woo. It's a weird word. It's not even much of a word. It looks funny. It sounds funny. But on Friday night, woo becomes your battle cry, your victory shout, your celebration. Those 3 letters become the singular word that signifies everything you love about Friday Night Frenzy.
Friday Night Frenzy, tonight at 10.
Get your woo ready.
Welcome back. New research on a common sleep therapy and how air pollution may affect your newborn. Haley Ott has some of the day's top health stories.
Air pollution may have an impact on a baby's growth during pregnancy. Researchers in Europe found women exposed to higher levels of air pollution had babies with a lower birth weight, while women living in greener areas had babies with a higher birth weight. Scientists say there's also a strong relationship between birth weight and lung health, with low birth weight children at risk of developing asthma and COPD. Many women who develop diabetes during pregnancy usually see it go away after giving birth, but not women of color. Research published in the Journal of Obstetrics and Gynecology found Black, Hispanic, and South Asian mothers who experience gestational diabetes are up to 4 times more likely to develop type 2 diabetes than non-Hispanic white patients. The findings emphasize the need for greater interventions and policy changes to counter racial health disparities. And researchers in China say bright light therapy may help improve sleep in people with chronic stress. In studying mice, they found the treatment inhibited certain neurons in the brain, resulting in better sleep. They hope the findings lead to new light treatments and medications for stressed people losing sleep. Those are some of the day's top health stories. Haley Ott, CBS News, New York.
Time now for a live look outside, courtesy of City Cam 8. A gorgeous looking Friday afternoon. Derek's going to be in next with your full weekend forecast.
It's the biggest sale of the year during the Labor Day sales event at PM Sleep Center. You'll save up to $800 on select Stearns & Foster adjustable mattress sets. Your next mattress is at PM Sleep Center, giving La Crosse a good night's sleep for over 35 years.
Need to update your furniture? Menards is your one-stop shop with all of the latest furniture styles at the lowest prices. Plus a great selection in stock, ready to take home today. So go ahead, relax in a recliner, get cozy in a love seat, or simply unwind with a comfy sofa. Need more seats? We've got sectionals too. Get 11% off on the entire Scotty furniture sets. Hurry in. These deals won't last long.
Save big money at Menards.
When I first learned about my Dupuytren's contracture, my physician referred me to a hand specialist. And I'm glad he did, because when I took the tabletop test, I couldn't lay my hand flat anymore. The first hand specialist I saw only offered surgery. So I went to a second hand specialist who also offered non-surgical options, which felt more right for me. So what I'd say to other people with Dupuytren's contracture is this: don't wait. Find a hand specialist trained in non-surgical options today. I found mine at findahandspecialist.com.
The weekend to-do list. It's a lot easier with the help of a John Deere 1 Series tractor. Attachments connect with ease, so you can knock out every task on your list. Whether you're moving earth, leveling a path, or mowing and mulching, one thing you're not doing is wrestling with the attachments. So you actually have time to enjoy your space and work on planning the next big project. John Deere 1 Series compact tractors. Versatile, easy, and affordable. Find yours at Tractor Central.
It's a John Deere day.
It's the biggest sale of the year during the Labor Day sales event at PM Sleep Center. You'll save up to $500 on select Sealy adjustable mattress sets. Your next mattress is at PM Sleep Center, giving La Crosse a good night's sleep for over 35 years.
Join La Crosse's #1 remodeler. Good pay and benefits. No weekends. $2,000 sign-on bonus. Work with the best. The Ford Store Home Improvements. Apply online or in person.
Night of Destruction Monster Trucks, Saturday, La Crosse Fairgrounds Speedway.
Partly to mostly cloudy weather conditions, as you can see right there behind me from City Cam 8 in downtown La Crosse. However, if you look closely, you can see a little bit of some blue sky. So we got some drier air now beginning to intrude in the atmosphere across the Coulee region. That should help get rid of the remaining cloud cover across the area later today. 66 degrees is the current reading now in La Crosse as far as our temperatures go. If you're in Eau Claire, you're also looking mostly cloudy here as well. Temperatures are at 64 degrees. Winds are looking calm. I think we're having some problems from the Eau Claire traffic camera, though. You can see some of the cloudy skies really across much of the Coulee region here on the satellite picture as well. Now we start to see the clouds begin to decrease later into the day today under mostly sunny skies. It will be 72 degrees at 3, 75 and mostly sunny at 5 o'clock. And then by early this evening, we're turning clear with temperatures at around 71. And our forecast high numbers today are going to be very comfortable into those low to mid 70s. 73 in Eau Claire today and a high of 75 this afternoon in La Crosse. So very comfortable of 72 degrees this afternoon in Sparta. Meanwhile, basketball, you're looking at highs around 75 degrees here today. So Sky Tracker again showing a lot of the cloud cover across the area right now. But again, we have the drier air mass beginning to move in. So that's going to help clear out the skies as we head into late this afternoon and heading into over overnight tonight, things are still looking mainly clear. However, there is a little bit of some increasing moisture that I'm watching back towards the west, and that could help increase our clouds as we head into tomorrow morning around 11 a.m. or so. And you can see some of those clouds and maybe a slight chance of a shower or two also moving into the picture by late tomorrow afternoon. Out ahead of this low pressure system that also has a cold front associated with it as well. That's expected to move in as we head into tomorrow night. And that system could drag in even more moisture. That's not bad news at all, because as you can see from our latest drought monitor, things are very, very dry across much of the Coulee region. In fact, anywhere from severe to extreme, in some cases exceptional. Meanwhile, here across the southern portions of the viewing area, we are looking at that extreme drought condition. So that means that we're looking at rainfall that is significantly below average here. So we definitely need any type of moisture rain that we can get. The rest of us are under that severe drought condition here, mainly from north of La Crosse up towards the Chippewa Valley. So everyone pretty much needs the rain no matter what drought condition you're under. 8-day forecast is showing that we are looking at highs into the 70s for quite some time. I think our warmest value will be tomorrow with that high of 81 degrees expected, and then a chance of showers and storms that I'm watching here for Sunday, maybe even into early next week as well. We still need the rain, Ken, so I'm happy to have those rain chances in there. So hopefully they persist. Yeah. And then after that, it looks like it will be dry again for the rest of next week.
All right, Darren.
Yeah.
Thanks very much. Right. When we come back today at noon, Halloween getting started a little early in Eau Claire this weekend. We'll take a look at a circus that is all things horror right after this.
Enter at this black awning to discover La Crosse's best home improvement showroom. Flooring possibilities in an outstanding tile showroom. Design center where the magic happens when our designers pull together cabinets, countertops, and flooring. Bath showrooms with many displays that show safe and beautiful possibilities. New windows, new doors, sunrooms, decks, and patio covers. Patio doors, siding, gutters, kitchen displays. Exceptional quality and service, honest prices. The Board Store Home Improvements. Prompt free estimates.
Culligan Water takes pride in being your local water experts. We live here, work here, and dedicate our lives to improving our area's water. We deliver the world's best water treatment and the industry's best service to you. Culligan Water, your local water experts.
I'm adding Downy Unstoppables to my wash. Now I'll be smelling fresh all day long. Still fresh. Still fresh! Still fresh! Get 6 times longer lasting freshness plus odor protection with Downy Unstoppables.
News 8 Now and Dairyland Power Cooperative present Our Community Cares.
Join us for Steppin' Out in Pink Saturday, September 9th at Riverside Park. Celebrate breast cancer survivors and remember those we have lost. Walk in support of breast cancer research and support programs. The City of La Crosse Parks Rec and Forestry Department presents Movies in the Park, Friday, September 8th at Myrick Park, featuring E.T. and Back to the Future.
For more information on these events, or if you'd like to submit an event, visit news8000.com.
Hey folks, Ronnie Craig here, inviting you out to the 26th annual Elvis Explosion live at the La Crosse Center, September 8, 9, and 10. Come and see over 20 Elvis tribute artists from all over the world. Battle it out for $25,000 in cash. Tickets for this rockin' weekend are available at the box office, Ticketmaster.com, or Days of Shows. That's the Elvis Explosion, live at the La Crosse Center, September 8, 9, and 10. See you there, or you ain't nothing but a hound dog.
Home furniture. There's no place like home.
Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
The circus is in town, and anyone looking to get spooky season started early can check out the Paranormal Cirque in Eau Claire this weekend. This circus combines a traditional circus with mystery and the paranormal. Now, the show is rated R for its scare factor and some adult language. The general manager for the Cirque says seeing a show like this in person can be life-changing.
You know, I can describe to you what's going to happen right now, but it's something that you're not even going to really understand until you actually come and see it, because that's what live entertainment to me is. It's something that, you know, is unexplainable and unexperienceable until you come and you're there and you can feel the music and you can see the lights.
Tickets range from $15 to $60. There are 2 shows a night on Saturday and Sunday. Tonight's performance begins at 7:30. To get tickets or more information, you can head to their website. We have posted those links on all of our platforms. Stay with us. Derek's going to have one final check of your forecast when we come back.
J.D. Power ranked Window World highest in customer satisfaction among window and patio door retailers. And #1 in price, ordering and delivery, sales staff, and service. Schedule your free in-home quote today.
To everyone who's hungry for something special,
Culver's is the place for us. Hi, what can I make fresh for you today? It's nice being greeted by people who are glad to see you. And I appreciate that they use real ingredients, like fresh beef and Wisconsin cheese. The frozen custard is so fresh and creamy, it tastes like it was made just for us. It's our pleasure. Just spending time with family, that's what mealtime at Culver's is all about.
from Wisconsin with love, welcome to Delicious!
Struggling with the highs and lows of bipolar 1? Ask about Vraylar. Because you are greater than your bipolar 1. And you can help take control of your symptoms with Vraylar. Some medicines only treat the lows or highs. Vraylar treats depressive, acute manic, and mixed episodes of bipolar 1 in adults. Proven full-spectrum relief for all bipolar 1 symptoms. And in Vraylar clinical studies, most saw no substantial impact on weight. Elderly dementia patients have increased risk of death or stroke. Call your doctor about unusual changes in behavior or suicidal thoughts. Antidepressants can increase these in children and young adults. Report fever, stiff muscles, or confusion, which may mean a life-threatening reaction, or uncontrollable muscle movements, which may be permanent. High blood sugar, which can lead to coma or death, weight gain, and high cholesterol may occur. Movement dysfunction and restlessness are common side effects. Sleepiness and stomach issues are also common. Side effects may not appear for several weeks. Ask about Vraylar and learn how AbbVie could help you save.
Our homes are extensions of who we are. New beginnings, first steps, moments lasting in time. We'll be there. Window World, America's exterior remodeler, improving homes, changing lives.
Friday Night Frenzy, tonight at 10.
Final check now on your 8-day forecast. Mostly sunny skies today with a high of 75 once those clouds clear out, of course. And then for tomorrow, partly cloudy, 81 degrees. Watching for a chance of showers and storms Sunday into early next week, Monday and Tuesday as well. We could definitely use the rain, so hopefully that's good news for us. And then Wednesday through Friday, much drier conditions there with highs back in the 70s and lows mainly into the 50s. So I gotta say, Ken, it feels a lot more like September now.
It really did. I saw some colors changing on the leaves in my backyard. Yeah. I even brought a windbreaker today.
Oh, cool. Nice. How about that?
I wasn't sure. Well, we're so used to 95-degree weather. A 30-degree difference here kind of feels, it's like almost we're Floridians.
Yeah, you're right on that.
Derek, thanks very much. Yep. And thank you all for joining us today at noon.